Aquarius, welcome. Or welcome back if you are a subscriber or a loyal viewer. Hey, I want to give you guys an update. So, if you've been watching me for any amount of time, you'll know, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. I have, coming up this September 2023, I've been doing this channel for 2 years. For at least a year, I was a solid, every week, love reading for each astrological sign. There may have been due to illness or whatever. I think I got COVID in 22, and I think I may have missed a little bit there, but I mean, I was consistent, right? And it got to the point where it didn't feel authentic anymore. It felt like I was telling the same story over and over and over. And you can imagine, you know, people they're not in new relationships every week. The energy is not going to change that quickly. And I mean, people are in relationships for months and years and decades even. So how could I report on or try and capture or share different energies each week? And they were love readings. And so it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel authentic. And again, I felt like I was telling the same story over and over and over. And so I thought, well, what can I do? So I started a pick a card channel, and that one's doing pretty well. You know, I'm learning. I'm new at this. This is my first channel. That's my second channel. And, you know, I dabbled in tarot as a teenager, but this is the first time I've done it really consistently. And so I'm learning, right? And so I thought, well, that felt good, having the pick a card channel, and I do love it. And go on over there if you like pick a cards. But it didn't solve the problem on this channel that I didn't feel good or authentic about doing those readings. And so I thought, well, let me start doing love pick a cards. And I've been doing that for a few months, but that doesn't feel right either, for a reason I'll tell you in a second. But also, I just missed doing Zodiac readings. I have like relationships in my mind with every single sign, like for who they are and their little quirks and their little, you know, things that weaknesses or strengths, right? I just really love doing them. So I thought, what can I do to be authentic on this channel? And then here's what I came up with. I'm going to do readings, all 12 astrological signs readings every 2 weeks. So on the weekend closest to the 1st, and then on the weekend closest to the 15th. And I'll do all 12 signs. Now, what I'm not going to do, they're not going to be love readings. I cannot just continue to try and force everything through the lens of love. Sometimes the readings are about work, career, relationships, personal growth, spiritual growth, you know, friendships, you know, anything, right? And it felt inauthentic to try and force all those readings through the lens of love as well. So these readings will be, I won't call them generic, but let's call them all-encompassing. They'll include love, they'll include finance. I have a format here. I probably will change up the format, but I won't just be focusing on love. That did not feel authentic or real. So I am so freaking excited to be back, Aquarius. Aquarius, my rebels, my unique people. You do not know how happy I am to be back. So let's go ahead and start your reading. We have, a win-win outcome is forecast. Prosperity lies ahead, okie dokie. And conclusions are in reach. And so we have Libra and Taurus called out as signs. Let me go ahead and shuffle these suckers. 1, 2, 3. Now, what I'm feeling like from here is either you will come to some conclusions in your mind about something, like conclusion, opinion, decision, or something will happen, a choice will be made, but something, some kind of ending or decision. I mean, you could make a conclusion, well, I need to start a relationship. So I won't say an ending, but conclusions, opinions or decisions will soon be made. A win-win outcome is forecast, which is beautiful. It will be fair. It will be balanced. No one will be hurt on purpose or anything. And prosperity lies ahead. So you are promised that this will be a good thing for you. Okay, so let's see. The Star, which is ruled by Aquarius. This is like a wish or a dream come true. Three of Swords. Judgment. Death and rebirth. The Ace of Cups. And the Four of Cups. Okay, you're going to make a conclusion about a relationship. I do think this is a love situation, but again, if this does translate into a job, like a job's treating you shitty, you go ahead and interpret it whichever way makes sense. If it doesn't resonate at all, don't force it. Watch your rising sign, your moon sign, or your Venus sign. And if none of those resonate, well, then maybe this is just not your week. Can't have readings every week, maybe, right? So let me go ahead and tell you the story here. In this relationship, you've been feeling a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, a lot of betrayal with the Three of Swords. Either you or they, or both of you, are becoming disinterested. That's kind of a not very powerful word, but you are not interested in continuing on with this relationship. Your dream is for a happy relationship, to be treated well, to be honored, to be loved. So you are falling out of, I think maybe you were infatuated with this person, trying to win them. I just see unhealthy things going on. But I see that ending. Don't know if it's an epiphany or if they just straight up did something so shitty you just can't anymore. But with the Death and Rebirth card, Aquarius, I see the end of you allowing someone to treat you this way. And I believe that means the end of the relationship. But the beautiful part is the rebirth. So we have the rebirth, like the end, the death is the end of an automatic way of doing things, okay? And I think you automatically let people treat you poorly. And I think someone just treated you so shitty with such less respect, such little respect, that even you could not ignore it anymore. And you were like, bullshit, I am worth more than this. I deserve more than this. I'm not putting up with this anymore. And that infatuation, that love, that codependent, whatever that was, died right there. And you could not unsee what that person did or said. And it's gone. The B.B. King song just came into my head. The thrill is gone. It's gone. And it can't be brought back. But what is beautiful with the rebirth portion of this card and judgment, you are being reborn. Okay, Aquarius? You're being reborn into someone that loves themselves. Sure, will you have another shitty relationship? Probably. But, I mean, you've really had an epiphany. You've really seen something that makes you realize how much more you're worth. And you want a good relationship. That's your freaking dream. Okay? That is your dream. You want to be happy. I see only when you get rid of this old relationship and this old energy of what you would put up with, will you be able to be happy. And you know what, with this win-win outcome, either you are in a relationship that will end, but I'll tell you what, it will be better for the other person too. I feel like the two of you together are just not good. I don't want to, it takes two, right? I don't want to blame the other person. Oh, they're a narcissist and they're just treating you like shit. I think ending this scenario will be a win-win. Even though everyone will be hurt, everyone will be sad, it will be hard, but it will be the best. It will be for the best. Okay? With the Star and the Ace of Cups, here I see you loving yourself more, being open to love. This could be someone coming in offering you love. I will let you know that when you're in this energy, it's low vibe and you're not sending out, you're sending out low vibe shit, and that's what you're going to get back. But when you start to love yourself and send out higher vibe energy, self-love energy, that's what you get back. So this could just be you loving the hell out of yourself right now, or it could actually even be a new love relationship coming in. And maybe it's both. Maybe you're starting to love yourself now, and through doing that, this is Spirit, God, Universe, their promise that you will have your dream come true. Your wish, your dream come true. You will heal. And you will have the opportunity for a good, healthy love. Again, it's not riding off into the sunset. But it will be a whole lot better. Because you're either just stuck in a negative vibe about love now. Like maybe you've been hurt a lot and you're closed off to love, and maybe you need to open up to love. Or you're in a shitty relationship and you need to let it go. Both of you need to let it go. For you to be reborn, start to love yourself, heal, and then your wish for real love will come true and someone will come in to offer it to you. Let's go ahead and throw the Astro Dice, Aquarius, and see maybe what sign of maybe who's leaving or who's coming in, depending on what the scenario is. We have Libra and Sag. So that's Libra twice. Man, there's some noisy vehicles in this neighborhood. Ooh, Libra 3 times. Libra and Pisces. Libra 4 times, Pisces twice. Is there a Libra, or is that maybe one of your placements? Or are you dealing with the Libra? Or maybe a Libra will be coming in. I don't know. Tell me in the comments. I am so happy to be back doing this. I don't know if you can tell, but I am freaking thrilled. I miss doing these. And this feels right. Because this could be love. This could be a job. Someone could have treated you, a company could have treated you shitty and broke your heart. You could be sitting there, stuck there at the job. But then you're like, no, I'm not taking this anymore. I mean, you can, we can interpret this many different ways. And let's see what our message is. 777, oh my God. Sign of device guidance, connecting with your spiritual guides. What this tells me is you are not alone. You are being guided. You are blessed. If you need help with whatever this situation is, ask for help. Perhaps you talk to a family member who passed. Whatever it is, ask for help. And you will receive it. Aquarius, if this did resonate, please do give me a thumbs up. And if you have not, please do subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm so happy to be back. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.